Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm walking Luna girl. I almost feel like this is the earliest I've woken up. Well, not woken up, but the earliest I've gotten up in a while because it is 9 a.m. right now. But I wanted to get over here as fast as possible as I could because she didn't go pee last night after she ate, and then I had to close the door because it was raining last night, so I didn't want to leave it open in case, like, obviously water came in the house. So she didn't pee or poop last night, and I was so scared that she might have, like, she would maybe do it in the house, but she didn't. She was good. I don't really want to go on the sand, Luna. I'm wearing Crocs. Let's walk this way. Come on. Oi. Oh. Okay, that's a little dirty. I mean, the thing I like about Luna's fur is that it's very, it's not as dense as Summer's. Because if Summer were to like lay on the sand like that, it would get, what's the word? Like packed in her fur, and it's so much harder to clean out versus her. She has like a very light, like loose coat. So it's easier to wash off her, and when she like shakes it off. Whoa, you're not chasing after those birds, although those birds look very cute. I don't know if you can see it from over there, but I was kind of nervous about bringing her back here because how last time she got the zoomies, and I'm like, girl, I don't want your buckle to come undone, so I've been like watching just to make sure that it's intact. Okay, come on, let's keep walking. Wait, no, you're not doing that again. I also don't want to bring her off leash because I'm not positive how she reacts yet. Versus Summer, like if I were to put her off leash, like I have a better gauge about her like running loose. But Luna's like probably 15 times heavier than Summer, and she's definitely stronger. It's a nice morning though. You can see like the clouds coming in, but I wanted to get her on a walk before it starts raining again because it's supposed to rain in an hour or so. My socks fell down again, but what was I saying? Did that feel good? The water is like falling on her as she like walks next to the plant. I don't know if she's gonna do it again or she just randomly gets the zoomies. Today it's not so much a busy day. I have a couple like group calls to attend. Whoa, that's a squirrel. I have a couple group calls to attend. But other than that, normal client work. I just need to follow up on that proposal I sent. I have 3 potential clients right now, so we'll see what happens with that. I kind of feel like I'm at this stage where I'm like kind of rebuilding everything and trying to hone in the stuff in my business because like things have been going so slow that I just feel like I'm starting over. And so even though I know my worth and all that, but I'm not charging super high right now because I really want to build up the new like testimonials. She's very cautious. Sometimes I don't know what she's sniffing. It's literally just the ground. I want to build up new testimonials that revolve around my services right now because they kind of adjusted a little, although my main thing has always been like social media. I do have a couple and they're great testimonials. Like I said, I just need new ones that reflect what my business is now. Oh, that is such a pretty dog. It's huge. Oh my God, my socks are to my toes right now. Luna, this way, come on. We're going this way. No street this time. You're not doing that to me again. Do you need a poopies again? Because I need you to do that before you get in the house. Oh boy, okay. Let's finish this damn walk. I'm starting to get sweaty. Like, I kind of feel like the rain would be nice right now. Yesterday I was freezing. I'm in another hoodie, but I'm wearing sweats today. Come on! My socks are bothering me. Shh, 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 shh. Hi. You have a leaf under it. Come here. Did I get it? There you go. Yes. Girl, go sit down. Go over there. Okay, so I'm in the middle of doing work, but I was taking a break and I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across this video by the creator. She goes by Mrs. Isabella Barbosa. And the reason I found her was because she would make these funny, like, she's hilarious, but she would make these funny videos before when she would go, I think it was last year. She was on a skiing trip, or maybe in the beginning of the year. She was on a skiing trip and she would like take shots while she gets ready for the trip and all that stuff. So she was like a pretty big drinker. But now she's pregnant and I guess she's really tapped into her faith and everything. But this video that she posted, which I'll link below in case you guys want to see it, but I guess she got a comment saying that it's confusing because it says, very confusing as the first video I ever saw of you was you taking shots to go skiing. Very Christian of you. I feel like and then the comment gets cut off. But in this video, she talks about, or in this video, she responds to the comment saying she's changed. You know, she's not the same person as she was in the past and when she was making those videos. And she was like, I'm not going to delete those videos because that is who I was. I'm not going to hide who I was in the past just because I'm a different person now. And I was watching that and I was like, I really relate with that because most times people say like, you can't change someone or people can't change. They're who they are. I think when people say that people don't change or can't change, it's because they haven't actually tried or they aren't wanting to. I do believe that if you really want to in your heart be a different person than you are right now in this moment, you can. You just, one, need to put in the work, and two, really become that person that you want to be and genuinely be that person, not as like a front or what's that word, like being performative. So with all that said, like I definitely relate to what she was saying because you can do all these things in your past, whatever it is. Let's say you're a big partier. It doesn't mean that that's who you're going to be the rest of your life. We're growing every single day. Things that I did as a child doesn't define who I am now. Things that I did 2 years ago doesn't define who I am now. Right? And you can't, what is the word? You can't punish someone for living the life that they did back in college. You really need to meet people where they are in their life right now. Everyone's journey is so different, right? And let's say with the example of religion, let's say with that creator, Isabella, like she was very like partier, drinking, all that stuff. But if she's changed and her values have changed, you can't. Okay, I'm editing this video and the word I'm trying to say is fault. You can't fault someone. I know I keep saying punish, but I meant to say you can't fault someone for being who they were years ago, or I don't know, even a year ago.
Punish her for being one way last year and then being different this year. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going off on a tangent, but basically saying the same things. Everyone is growing every single day. Everyone's mindset changes every single day. And I think that also goes back to you don't know what you don't know. People are living their own lives. They're experiencing their own things. And not everyone thinks the same way. I think there's also, as cliche as it sounds, there's some beauty in that, because you don't want to meet people that are just basically robotic or the same person in everyone, you know? It's nice that we all have our own interests. We all have our own experiences that you can talk to other people about. And I don't know. I just related to that video a lot, because there's things that I've experienced in my past, or like things that I've done in my past that don't necessarily align with who I am today. Back in college, I would want to hang out with a lot of people, go out to like clubs and stuff, even though I didn't do it a lot, but like I would want to do that stuff. My wants, my goals at that time are not the same thing as they are now. Like my brain is very career driven at the moment. Would I like to be in a relationship, for example? Yeah. But that's honestly not my like main priority right now. I'm very like, I want to get this business to a level that I believe is successful. And I didn't have that same thinking back in college. I knew that I wanted to potentially have my own business, but not the same way that I do today. So, I don't know. All that to say, people can change. Whatever you see on someone's profile from even like 3 months ago can be different than the stuff that you see on their profile today. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go back to work. That was just like a little thought that I had that I wanted to get out of my, get off my chest before I continue. But anyways, I had to pause, but I was in the middle of watching, I think this is Russ's vlog. Yeah. With that said, though, I am really enjoying like the small community of vloggers that I've been like finding and getting into, and I really do appreciate like the conversations that you guys are having in my comments and also on your videos. You know, I have been really about community the past this year actually, and I've put that into my in my business method that I'm creating. So yeah, all right. Well, with that said, let me get back onto this business building.
I just got off a really like insightful, fun meet and greet kind of call with the little group club program thingy that I just joined recently. Oh my god, I can't talk. But look who's here. She's doing some stuff for my friend's business, but I asked her to pick me up some fills and Jersey Mike's because I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna finish watching, catching up on vlogs while I eat, and then once I finish that, I'll probably continue watching the Great British Baking Show. Okay, it's a little oily because of I think there's like olive oil or something, but I got the number 13, which I think is I don't even remember. I think this is the Italian. I honestly don't remember what I got, but I think I remember also I ordered this like a while ago. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat it. It's a little messy though.